Yeti. Okay, test. Alright. I apologize for that terrible intro. I had everything ready but my mic, clearly. So, trying to lip read a skull doesn't work, you reckon? I understand. Alright, okay, let me read my intro out again. Yeah, thanks for letting us know. Okay. Alright. Okay, so welcome back to Fragmented Fred. Tonight we're diving into Whispers from the Star, a much quieter and more thoughtful experience than the dark and heavy games I've been playing lately. Over the last few streams we've dealt with horror, tension, mystery and some pretty bleak worlds. Tonight feels different. This game leans more into atmosphere, emotion and exploration and connection. No constant violence, no chaos every 5 minutes, just a slower journey through space, discovery and story. So if you're looking to relax, settle in and experience something a little more calm and immersive, you've definitely found the right place. And as always, don't be shy in the chat, jump in, share your thoughts and theories, or just hang out and drift through space with us. So as I was saying, this game is going to may come across a little janky. I had to look it up, I'm glad I did, to see if it was playable. And it comes across in 2 screens. The game plays in 2 screens, so it switches from one to the other. And I've got to bring them up as 2 different instances in OBS and swap from one to the other when it does that. It shouldn't be too bad. I think I've worked it out. I've done a bit of pre-planning. I've done all the pre-planning except for the making sure my mic was connected properly. So other than that, we should be good to go. I made up this little background for us. Similar scene from the game, because when the game comes up, we have 2 modes. We have a phone mode, and then we have a this is the phone mode, and then we have a full screen mode. So with the phone mode, it needed a background instead of just plain black, which looked terrible. So, all right, let's start this game. So my phone's ringing apparently. Oh my god, got an echo just then, but I fixed it, I think.
Looks like the power's on, but... Initiate system calibration. Doesn't look like I've got many options. Connect to Star Portal 404.
God damn it.
Right, let's not bother with specifics.
Here we go.
Relay emergency broadcast on all available frequencies. So that should be enough to get my distress call out. Time to get your wings on. Alright. Looks like we're good to go. This is an emergency distress call. Broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please respond immediately. Okay. Now to see if anyone picks up the signal.
Okay, this is my turn to speak now, so I wasn't going to talk over her because I know it doesn't come across too well. I will ask though, my voice and her voice at similar levels at least. Do we sound similar in volume? So I'm not really faded compared to her. And all I have to do now is hold down this button or press it once, I think, and then I literally talk to her. So I get to answer her call and see if I can help her, basically. So how you going, Andrew, Tanya and Sunny? How you guys? Glad you could join us. So I'm just going to answer and say how you going. Hello, how are you? Simple as that. Transmit the message. We are going across vast distances.
Someone's actually there. That's such a relief. I'm okay, I guess. A bit shaken up. Who am I talking to?
I'm louder than her? I can turn me down, that's easy. Yeah, 1.3 decibels, and I can sit back a little bit from the mic and not shout. That's fine. I'm happy with me being louder because I can easily be quieter. So I think she just asked who I am. So yeah. Hello, my name is Fred. How you going? Where are you? What are you? Who are you? What's happening? Answer all that.
I'm Stella. Nice to meet you, Fred. I'm on the planet Gaia, in a life pod after an emergency landing. I'm still trying to process everything, but I have to ask, how did you manage to pick up my distress signal all the way from Earth?
No idea, just don't ask about the antenna system I have set up in the backyard.
Okay, I won't pry. Seems like your secret's safe. But seriously, having someone to talk to right now means a lot. I'm still figuring things out here. The pod's in rough shape after landing. I'm not sure how much longer I can stay inside.
Cool. Okay, audio's all good. Just Sonny with his big ear. He must have had a banana in his ear. Okay, so you said you're on the planet Gaia. Did you aim for this planet? Is this an intentional landing? Do you know if there's atmosphere out there? You said you can't stay in the pod for long. I'm assuming you need to get out the pod. Can't you just open the door? I don't know if that's too many questions at once for her.
No, it was definitely not intentional. Everything happened really fast with the evacuation. There is an atmosphere, yes. I can see outside and it looks breathable. But the pod's exit is completely stuck. I've tried opening it already, but nothing's budging.
Okay. Alright, the pod's exit is stuck. It's a Murphy's Law thing. The audio is, for sure. Okay. Do you have any tools or anything to help open the door with? Do you have power in the pod?
I've got a pistol grip drill and some basic repair tools. Screwdrivers, wire cutters, that kind of stuff. The pod's systems are partially functioning, but a lot of the equipment is damaged. The power's working enough to keep life support running, and for communication at least. I'm trying to think of how I can use what I have to get this door open.
No, stuck pods are never good. How do we get this door open, guys? What about the hinges to the door? Do they look like you could, undo them with your tools you have or something?
Let me check. Okay, so the hinges are pretty solid metal. Definitely not just held together with screws I can unscrew with what I have here. Plus, they're kind of buried under this reinforced panel. I need to get that off first, but I'm not sure if my tools are up to it. What do you think I should try next?
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to open that reinforced panel. Yeah, grab your drill and your pistol grip drill and open up that panel, and then we'll have a look what's behind it.
Alright, this is the move. I'm going to drill through that panel and see what we can access behind it. I'll check back in once I've made some progress. Thanks for sticking with me through this.
Okay, so we are back to okay, gonna do it like that. All right, back to the phone. So Stella called us with a video chat. And video chat is empty. And we're now just happily waiting for her to call back, I assume. I don't know what else we got. Oh, there she is. Okay. Gonna text me.
It worked. Drilling through that panel was a workout, but I got it.
Well, hang on. I'm still listening to your other messages.
From there, I could actually see the hinges in the lock. It took some fiddling with my tools, but I managed to get it loose. The hatch is finally open. I'm out.
All right. Now I'll accept your call. Okay, and we're going back to the other instance of... Oh, no, we didn't swap.
I'm alive!
All right, where's the other one?
I honestly thought I was done for.
Where is it? Aha. Yep.
It is so surreal that I am standing here. This is wild.
All right, she's out. She's on Gaia.
No.
You guys are paying
The
attention more than me.
There was this solar storm, and
Oh.
it was just so much worse than we expected.
What happened to the others in the solar storm? What's going on now? Is it do they all die or something? Is it just you? Like, where is everyone else?
I really wish I knew more. The evacuation was so sudden. I don't think anyone had time to coordinate. We all just got into our pods as fast as we could. I haven't picked up any signals from the others yet, just silence. It's possible some made it down safely, but with this interference from Gaia's magnetic field, it's hard to say for sure.
Okay. Okay, so you're just sort of, I guess, in survival mode at the moment. You're going to need to find... I guess you got shelter, you've got the pod. Do you have any supplies, food and stuff like that in that pod?
Yeah, there's some basic stuff. Enough to last a little while at least. Water, some non-perishable rations. Not much though. Definitely not enough to settle in for good. I'm really hoping I can find something more out here. The planet's supposed to be pretty Earth-like, so maybe there's something edible growing around here.
Okay, well I suggest you go back to the pod and grab all the supplies that you have that you can take with you. Everything, or your tools, everything that you can just put into a little backpack or whatever. Drink bottle if you've got one as well, you need a container to drink out of. And whatever food you've got. Let's go.
That's smart.
Rabbit
I'll do
hunting.
that. I'll gather everything I can carry. Tools, supplies, anything useful. It's better to be prepared, especially since I don't know what's out there or how long I'll be on my own. I just hope I can figure out my next steps after this call. There's a lot to think about, and honestly, it's a bit overwhelming right now.
Well, you're the one who chose to go there, you know, so it's just sort of, you know, I'm sure you expected all of this. But, yeah, look, there's a mountain behind you. Why don't you go up there and get your bearings and look around and see if you can find a stream or trees or animals or something?
I was about to say that, but wait. My drone's picking up something.
Drone?
A faint distress signal.
Ah.
It could be from one of the others. I have to track this down. I'm heading toward the signal now. I really
Yeah.
hope it's one of my team.
Okay. Alright, do that then. Just response time. In default mode, actions such as sleeping or walking to new locations take still a realistic amount of time to complete. In fast mode, the time taken to such actions is drastically reduced and you can switch modes at any time. We're going to do fast mode because, no, we're not going to do slow mode. There's a story. I don't know. I know the
This
difference is
distress
what they told
signal.
me.
Whoever it is, I hope they're okay. Might be a long walk ahead. You up for keeping me company?
Yeah, sure. I guess I can keep you company.
Thanks. That actually means a lot. Honestly, it's kind of nice having someone to talk to out here. So, what's your story? What were you up to before my signal hijacked your day?
Oh, okay. I need a story now. All right. What was I up to, guys? What was I doing before she hijacked my day? Am I a busy person? Was I doing nothing? I don't know. What's my story? Jeez, didn't think I'd have to have the story. I thought she's meant to have the story. Uh, 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 well, you can tell what I was been up to. It's fuck all. Yeah, so I was just quietly reading a Playboy magazine and sitting on the toilet for a little while until your phone rang, and yeah, like that.
Okay, you're really painting a vivid picture there. Though, I'm pretty sure that's not exactly how you want to be remembered in our first real chat.
For the articles.
But hey, at least you're honest, right? What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever been caught doing?
Oh, Jesus. Straight into it then. Straight into it then. Oh, Jesus. Um, uh, I just have this obsession with Playboy magazines, and I read them everywhere, and I'm always getting caught. But I read them for the articles. Trust me.
The articles, huh? I bet the interviews with world leaders are just riveting. Or maybe it's the in depth analysis of current events. So, which article was so engrossing that you just had to read it on the toilet?
Uh, it was all about global warming and how all the oceanfront homes are going to be destroyed within the next 12 years because the water is just rising at such a rapid rate. Fiber in my diet.
Oh, that's a classic. Though, I have to say, if all those beachside mansions start flooding, I hope they at least save the art collections first. Speaking of which, have you ever been to the beach? Or are you more of a read about the ocean from a safe distance kind of person?
Oh, yes, I've been to the beach plenty of times. I'm an avid surfer from way back. You know how it is.
A surfer, huh? That's pretty cool. Though, I have to wonder, do you actually catch waves, or are you more of a wiped out in 2 seconds kind of guy?
Trolling me. She's trolling me.
And hey, since we're talking about water, do you prefer warm beaches or cold ones? I've got a soft spot for somewhere with a good sunset view.
Oh, nobody can beat a warm beach. It's just, amazing. Yeah, and you're gonna have warm water. And as for the wipeout and the catching the waves, I catch every third wave and wipe out for the first two. It happens. This must be the long way.
Every third wave, huh? That's actually kind of impressive. I bet it looks way cooler than it feels, though.
Yeah, this must be the long way. How it said we can do the short trips or the long trips. I dare say me talking to her is the long way.
You know, I've always wanted to learn how to surf.
She's chatting
There's
me up.
something about being out there waiting for the perfect wave that sounds really peaceful. Have you ever had a moment like that? Just you and the ocean?
Me, the ocean, and a great white shark. How about that? Take them apples. Get slowly in them pods.
Okay, that's definitely a scene. Though I'm pretty sure I'd be the one needing a lifeguard in that situation. Did it actually happen? Or are you just trying to make your surfing story sound more exciting?
It was actually a spearfishing story, but I'm sure the sharks swam by while I was surfing.
Oh man, that's quite the combo. Spearfishing and a shark cameo. I can imagine how intense that must have been. You've had some wild adventures, huh? What got you into spearfishing in the first place?
I needed food, just damn well hungry, so couldn't catch them with my hands while swimming around, so I had to get a spear. How far away are you anyway from your next destination?
Honestly, no clue. The signal's not giving me a precise location, just a general direction. I'm following it and hoping for the best. Though if I start smelling salt water and hear seagulls, I might have to borrow your spearfishing skills. Just kidding. No sharks for me.
Hmm. All right. How do we get it to move on? Where's there? Short mode? Is that sharks I hear in the background? I meant to say, seagulls. Idiot. How do you hear sharks? Smooth operator.
No sharks here. Just the wind rustling through the grass. Unless Gaia has some secret shark grass hybrids I don't know about yet.
Oh, we've got a call. Hang on.
But hey, since you brought it up, what's the weirdest thing you've ever mistaken for something else? I've got a few good ones from my space training days. Alright, I'll keep moving for now. I'll ping you when I find a good spot to rest, okay?
Alright, that's
Talk
because
soon!
that'd be because I sped it up in the settings. Alright, now, are we switching again? Oh. Oh? Need to sign in again to restore connection? Alrighty. Hello? I have a black screen. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hey. You there?
Yeah, but...
Just wanted to let you know I've walked probably around 3 miles. Found a
where
nice
is it?
little place to take a rest, so thought I'd update you real quick.
No, I need it on the screen, though. Can you hear it, what's doing this?
So, I have something to confess.
Hey, what's
It's my
that?
fault that the ship went down.
Cancel.
I
That one.
I just
Not
got
that
too
one.
carried away. I just wanted the best field data possible.
There. Right. Janky mofo. Alright. Did anybody catch what she said? Were you able to hear that as I was doing my smooth operation? Sorry, I did kind of miss what you said. Can you please repeat it for me? You can hear it fine. I didn't though.
Sorry. It's just hard to say out loud. I pushed us to get closer to the radiation zone. The data wasn't good enough from where we were, and I convinced everyone it was worth the risk. And then that surge hit us. I feel like it's all on me.
Yep. Chit, yeah? Hey, yeah. Yeah, do I tell her it's all her fault? I take the blame. Well, look, things happen. You needed to get a bit of signal. We can only test these things once, I guess, and then, then you crash and die. So, well, that's what I hope everyone else didn't do, but, you nearly did. Huh? You could hear it all?
Yeah. I guess that's one way to look at it. But it's hard not to replay it all in my head. What if I'd just been more patient? What if I'd considered the risks more carefully? It makes me wonder about karma, you know? Do you think the universe somehow balances things out? Or is it all just random chance?
Alright. This is a question for the audience. Do you think the universe balances things out? Or is it all just random chance? Let me know what you think. It's all just random. Oh no. It has a meaning. Karma is king, righto. Well, they do say that karma is king. I mean, a thing. Yeah. King. Karma does balance things.
Yeah, that's what they say. But it's weird how sometimes it feels like the universe just doesn't care either way. Have you ever felt like you really messed something up, and then had to live with wondering if you could have done things differently?
Of course. I'm married.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't have assumed.
Yeah, stop chatting me up
Marriage
now.
can be complicated sometimes, right? So...
Didn't think about that. She's gonna stop
Did
chatting
it
me up now.
turn out for you?
I was enjoying that.
After whatever it was that you messed up?
It wasn't too bad. I just got a divorce.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not easy, is it? It's strange, though. Even when we try to make the best choices, sometimes they just don't work out. And then we're left wondering what we could have done differently.
Look, yesterday was the past, tomorrow is the unknown, and today is the present, and, that's why they call it a gift. Is that the saying? Did I get it right? Saying that goes like that.
That's actually really wise. It's easy to get caught up in what's already happened or worry about what's coming, isn't it? But for me, right now, it's hard to shake the feeling that my choices led to all of this. The crash potentially hurting my crew. It's a heavy weight to carry.
I'm sure the crew have contacted somebody way more capable than me to help them, and so they're probably just sitting around right now drinking beers, putting their feet up, eating whatever wildlife is on the planet, and waiting for you somewhere else. Right? Not get caught with my neighbor.
I really hope that's true, that they're safe somewhere out there. But honestly, it's hard for me to picture that right now. Not when I'm the one who pushed us into that situation. It's just this whole thing feels like it's sitting on me. Like I'm carrying this responsibility, you know?
Well, you kind of are in a way. I mean, you did choose to go out into deep space. You weren't made to go out there, were you? You did volunteer or sign up and, took the job, trained for it. This is what you trained for, soldier. Get your act together. Yeah? The world is sitting on a
You're right,
weight.
Fred. I did sign up for this. I trained for it, but that's exactly why I feel so responsible. I wasn't just along for the ride. I was part of the decision-making process. It's not about being a soldier who just follows orders. It's about being a scientist and a teammate who's supposed to think critically and make smart choices. And in that moment, I messed up.
Yeah, we all do these things, and in time it happens. None of us are perfect. None of us are absolute wise. Although there is the old wise and ancient man known as Andrew, who, other than that little thing with his neighbor, is perfect. Damn DI hire.
I appreciate you trying to lighten the mood.
She can sit
but
on me.
This isn't really something I can just laugh off. Not yet, anyway. It's good to remember nobody's perfect, but when the stakes are this high, it feels like there's less room for error. You know?
Yeah, you got a point there. Stakes are pretty high at the moment. You are abandoned on a brand new planet that you don't know or anything like that. But just eat some rocks and dirt and you should be fine.
That's not exactly a viable survival strategy. And honestly, right now, I'm not really thinking about food.
Oh.
I'm just trying to come to terms with what happened. It's hard to focus on the practical when all I can think about is what I could have done to prevent this. Does that make sense to you?
It sounds like you could do with, some kind of hallucinogenic trip to, go into yourself and think internally and deeply and truly understand what's going on here. Have a look around for, some kind of hallucinogenic drug that's growing naturally.
I appreciate the unconventional suggestion, but I think I need to stay sharp right now.
Ah.
Not really the time for experimenting with unknown substances on an alien planet. Besides, I'm not sure escaping into a hallucination would really help me face what I've done. I need to be honest with myself about my mistakes, even if it's painful.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's also a good idea. Honesty helps. Be realistic with yourself, and don't beat around the bush. Oh, you haven't seen her out of her spacesuit yet, Tanya?
That's kind of the only way forward, isn't it? Even if it's uncomfortable, being honest with myself about what I did, about how I feel, is probably the only way I'll learn from this. It's hard to separate being honest with myself from beating myself up over it. Do you ever struggle with that?
Look, the decisions I make are nowhere near as important as what you've had to make. My life or death decision is like, don't step off the edge of the building, you twat, okay? And then that's the end of it. Get back to work.
I get that. But even those little choices can have a ripple effect, right? Like, maybe you didn't step off that edge, but what if it made you think twice about something else later? For me, this was a huge moment, and now I'm dealing with the consequences of my decision. It's really making me question how I make choices in the first place.
You can't change how you make choices. Your brain works as it is because of the experience that you've lived, and who you are, and how big a heart you have. Oh, and size of your balls. Yeah, if she has any.
That's a very honest perspective.
There you go.
I guess we are shaped by who we are and what we've been through. The size of my courage.
Courage, that's the word I was looking for.
Is definitely being tested right now. Not sure I'm passing with flying colors.
Yeah, courage, that's what I was looking for. Yes, that's right, courage. That's exactly the word I was looking for. Just couldn't quite find it. Yes, you're being tested. This is absolutely a test, but you're just going to have to get on with it, darling. Have you found a supply source of water, food, anything like that around you? Have you had a good look around yet? Yeah, I know. She's not even thinking about food.
I haven't really looked around for supplies yet.
Why not?
To be honest, my mind's been elsewhere.
I noticed.
The only water I have is what's left in my suit's hydration pack. And
Sunny.
as for food, well, let's just say I'm really hoping to find something edible soon.
I think Sunny has that covered, darling. Yeah, look, there's got to be something growing or something running, living. Meat's always a good source of protein. Really better than plants and vegetables. So, find something alive and juicy and wriggling. Bugs. Eat bugs.
I'll keep an eye out, but I really hope I don't have to go full-on hunter mode just yet.
Yeah.
The thought of killing something here is unsettling, especially when I don't even know what's safe to eat. And honestly,
No poison.
it's hard to think about hunting when all I can think about is finding my crew. If they're even out there.
Yeah, she wants me to do it all. Make all the decisions for me. So, are your crew on this planet as well somewhere? Is that what you're trying to say?
They were with me when we evacuated. The signal I'm tracking. I really hope it's one of them. I just don't know yet. Not knowing if they're okay, it's what keeps me up at night. I feel like I should have been able to protect them better.
Uh-oh, Sunny just got teabagged. I don't think it was up to you to protect him better, but I think it's time to make some tracks towards the signal. Let's get a bit closer now, hey? Well, you're gabbing.
Thanks for listening, Fred. You're right. I need to focus on what I can control right now. I'm going to find whoever sent that signal. If it's one of my crew, I have to know they're safe.
She's not much of a survivalist. I am just hoping one of her crew is.
Did you see that? Did something behind me just flash?
Oh, did it?
Should I go check it out? It's just that it's kind of far away, and going all the way over there would be quite the detour.
Would it?
I am kind of out of energy already, not gonna lie.
We haven't eaten. You haven't looked for food.
Do you think I should go over there and check, though?
Yes. Yes, you absolutely need to go over there and check what that was. It could be extremely important. It was Sunny signaling her with a SOS. Save me.
Okay. I really hope it's something worth it. My legs are already complaining just thinking about it. Alright, I'm on it. I'll end the video call to save power, but I'll hit you up once I get there. Deal?
Deal. That was Sunny's bright white legs flashing her. The sun glaring off of his padlock. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. All right.
Guess what I found? It's Dr. Harvey's ID card. Looks like he might also be out here on Gaia. That's amazing. At least there's a glimmer of hope.
All right. We have an ID card. Mariana University, Harvey Hofstadter, Doctor. Okay, that's interesting. He can't be far away then, can he? He must have just dropped it and figured he doesn't need it anymore. He's going to ID you on another planet. Sunglasses on.
Exactly. If it's just lying here, that means he was probably moving fast. Maybe in a hurry, or maybe trying to get somewhere specific? Dr. Harvey's one of the kindest professors I've met. He'd always take extra time to explain things to students who are struggling. Finding his ID gives me a lot of hope that he's okay out there.
Could be related to Weinstein. Yeah, have you tried shouting out, looking in all directions, 360 view?
Yeah, I've done that a few times already. It's pretty quiet out here, though. Just gets swallowed up by all this open space. But I'll keep trying every now and then. You know, I have to say, I'm really glad I listened to your advice to check out that flash. Feels like you might be my lucky star or something.
You've always got to have a look at a good flash. Aliens would drop it back pretty quickly. We need a smarter species.
Ha! I'll remember that for next time. Though, hopefully, those flashes are just lost badges and not, warning signs for something dangerous.
For a Sunny. For a Harvey Weinstein.
Anyway, finding Dr. Harvey's ID really does give me a boost. He's always been so patient with us students, even when we ask the same questions over and over.
I bet she asks the same questions over and over. I can see that in you. Yeah, no, that's cool that he's really nice. Now let's go try find him. Is there any footprints or tracks, scuffs in the ground that look like he's been there or gone in a particular direction? Exploding heads.
Unfortunately, not. This ground's pretty hard. The wind's been blowing steadily too, so anything that might have been here is probably long gone by now.
Ah.
But the distress signal's still our best bet. It's faint, but it's something. And honestly, finding his ID here makes me think he might have been heading the same way.
Ah, so he's going to the distress signal as well. Okay then, on your feet, soldier. Let's head to the distress signal.
All right, let's do this. I'm heading out now to follow the signal. I'll check in with you again when I reach my next rest spot, okay? Thanks for keeping me moving, Fred. Oh, hey! I found this page about the Star Portal Network jammed behind the seat in my escape pod.
Okay. Star Portal Network. Unstable gravitational zone. Ooh. Radiation field. Ooh, that's where they went to, isn't it? A page from the training manual about the Star Portal Network explains the implementation of each star portal prioritizes the selection of coordinates that minimize gravitational influence and other potential risks, while simultaneously ensuring that each portal maximizes accessibility to a wide range of galaxies and intergalactic points of interest. Okay.
It looks chaotic, but oddly beautiful. We wouldn't be here or anywhere really without it. And my messages definitely wouldn't have reached you.
But without the map?
Anyway, I know I can't change what happened, but I can keep moving. Try to help. Try to find someone. So, yeah, you're stuck with me for now.
Oh.
Tell me something about you.
Oh, God. Make it personal, why don't you? Something about me. Okay, something from the chat, guys. What have we got? Something about me. What do I tell her? What shall I tell her? Shall I tell her I have a tail? A 6-inch tail? I was born with it? Righto, I think that sounds about right. Unless someone else has got something better. She's got to move it. Move it, move it. She's got to move it. She's finally on the move. No, she's not the best with maps, but the map allowed her to connect to me. Or the radiation. I'm not sure. Alright. You're a sex maniac? But I only look at the images. My friends tell me I'm a sex maniac. We're Doug's best friend.
I bet that's a fun conversation starter. Though I'm curious, do they mean it as a compliment or something else entirely?
Or they also add in things like that, I'm a weird duck's best friend, and banana ducks are, enjoyable to be with.
Banana ducks, huh? That's a new one. Sounds like your friends have a real knack for creative insults or compliments? Hard to tell.
Hard to tell.
So, are you actually the life of the party, or do you just have a really entertaining friend group?
Oh no, I just have a really entertaining friend group. I'm normally the one sitting in the corner sobbing and crying and sucking their thumb.
Oh, wow! That's quite the dramatic image, though I somehow doubt the thumb sucking part.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet. I have to send you a picture. Don't make me send you a picture. You send me pictures. Can I send her a picture? Any chance? Message Stella with text? Or message her with a mic? Oh, okay. You can text to her. Does that mean I can send her a picture? Can I add? No, there's no ad. Damn it. You would have had a picture otherwise.
But hey, being the quiet observer can be underrated. Sometimes the best stories come from people who just listen and soak it all in. Do you find you learn more that way?
Shit lip is the insult. Sometimes the best stories come from people who just listen and soak it all in. Yeah, I just listen and soak it all up. That's it.
Recycled all up, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Sounds like you might have been absorbing more than just conversations.
Jenny likes locking me up in a wardrobe with a small hole in the side wall. That's just so they can peep on me.
So, what kind of things do you end up recycling from all that listening? Any fun facts or unexpected insights stuck with you?
Uh, I don't like to gossip, but I do hear that Sunny has one big ear, and in the other one is often a banana. Wet white's helped.
Sunny's got a banana ear. That's actually kind of brilliant. I bet it makes for some interesting party tricks.
I think Sunny's the life of the party.
You know, I've had friends with quirks like that before. There was this one guy in my astrophysics club who
Here we go.
always wore different colored socks. Never explained why, just did it.
Just did it. There you go. But did he wear his socks pulled up really high while also wearing sandals?
Oh man, that's a whole new level. I wish I could say yes, but he wasn't quite that. Adventurous with his footwear choices. Though now I'm curious. Do you have any go-to fashion quirks? Or are you more of a blend-in kind of person?
What do we got, guys? I like to wear a big clock around my neck. It's an original artifact that I've been doing since the 70s. I don't want to plan a split out of nothing this year.
A clock around your neck since the 70s? That's either incredibly cool or hilariously bold, or maybe both. You must have been the only one at every party who knew exactly what time it was.
No, I couldn't see the clock, but they could. They knew what time it was every time they looked at me.
I've always been more of a keep it simple person with my accessories, but hey, being recognizable is definitely a superpower. What's the story behind your clock? Did it start as a joke or something meaningful?
um, she obviously doesn't know Flavor Flav at all, does she? She's a cock. You sound like a food processor. Oh, hey Odie, what you doing, bud? The dog's jumping all over me right now, and it is a perfect time to take our typical halfway break for the show and go make a cup of coffee. So Odie says we're going to do that right now, don't you, bud? Don't you, bud? Yes. All right. Okay. Let's jump over to the coffee break, and we shall be back momentarily. Oh, right. And I am back. And she asked me, whoa, this door won't budge. Got any ideas? I'm stuck. What? Uh, what happened while I was gone? Wh- What happened? I haven't saved the game at all. Uh, shit. Uh, shit. I still got that. Still got 3 things to go. Um, this door won't budge. Where are we at? What's happening? Okay. Alright, for some reason... Oh, hang on. No. She's giving us more information. I'm sorry. That's 2:12. Okay, sorry. My bad. The clock around my neck. That's what I thought we were up to. Um,
I've always been more of a keep it simple person with my accessories, but hey, being recognizable is definitely a superpower. What's the story behind your clock? Did it start as a joke or something meaningful?
okay, so I thought I was here to answer her. Because I just swapped pages, I didn't know all this other content had come up. So let's listen.
All right, I think I might be getting closer to that signal. I'll keep you updated on my progress later, okay? Talk to you soon.
I probably had to pause it. It's probably what I had to do, maybe. That's the first time I took a break, so... next.
Yes, finally. It's one of the other life pods. I'm not alone anymore.
Alright, so one of the other life pods, and they've even got a parachute. In a window.
Wait, something doesn't feel right. The pod hatch is still closed, and there's no sound coming from inside. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this pod hatch open.
She's doing it all herself because I wasn't there to talk to her. I should have paused it.
Ugh, this door won't budge. It's nothing like mine. Got any ideas? I'm stuck out here swinging at metal.
Alright, and then I asked what's going on.
We're right in front of another survivor's pod. The distress signal led me here, but the hatch is completely locked down. I need to get in. Someone could be hurt inside. It's getting dark fast. We have to figure this out before it's too late. Any ideas how we can get this open?
Use your tools. Remember how you got your pod open? Can you do a similar reverse thing with the outside of this one?
My tools are mostly for internal repairs, not external. This hatch is built differently. It's got a solid security panel on the front. But you're on the right track. There has to be another way. Think, what else could we try from out here?
So there's no way of opening that security panel. Can you hit it with a rock or something? Grinder would be handy. Yeah.
There aren't any decent rocks around here, and even if there were, this panel's reinforced. It'd just bounce right off. Plus, I don't want to risk damaging whatever's inside.
Okay, so... What?
We need something more targeted. Maybe we're focusing on the wrong spot? Should we try looking at this pod from a different angle?
Ah, yes. Take a good look around the pod and see if there's any other access points or control panels you can get to. Gee. She really wants it spelled out for her, doesn't she?
All right, I'm circling it now. The left side's pretty banged up from landing. There's some damage and minor gas leaks, but nothing that looks like an entry point.
If only Katy Perry was there. Oops, sorry, wrong one.
The rear's mostly intact, but it's hard to see much in this fading light. There might be something back there, but I'm not sure what. Should I check it out more closely?
Yes, check it out more closely. That would be wise. We need to save whoever's inside. Oh, he's got an ID card. Oh, you twat. Hang on. Hang on. Can we scan the ID card?
I found an emergency release switch back.
What? Hey, hang on.
I found an emergency release switch back here. It's working. The hatch is open.
Oh. Don't need the ID card.
Seriously, thanks for having my back. I couldn't have done it without you.
Okay. And now we've got to somehow switch this fucking image over. Whoa.
Hey.
There we go. There we go.
So, this is Dr. Harvey's pod, but it's empty inside.
Well, we did find his ID badge outside.
Here and see what I can find. System logs. Ah, evacuation report. Let's look at it. Evacuation trigger. Anomalous neutrino levels detected. Likely origin. Previously undetected supernova or higher level stellar event.
Uh-oh.
Wait, so it wasn't the solar flare that I convinced the team to move closer towards. Oh. Well, I'm glad my conscience is clear.
Oh, there you go.
The accident wasn't my fault. But a supernova? No way our ship would have shielded us from that. Attempting an evacuation was the right move.
Yep. Told you. Wait, did I?
Even if I don't know where everyone or anyone else is.
Well, I suggest you look the pod over for any supplies that you can pick up with you, any extra tools, anything you can carry, and check for more signals, just in case someone else is out there. Yeah? Right? No? Yes? Still crashed, lady? Well, she jumped in the emergency
your
pod.
Thinking, but I'm pretty wiped out right now.
Oh, you don't need sleep.
Searching the pod for supplies sounds like a lot of work, and I need to conserve my energy.
You haven't even eaten.
Maybe tomorrow, when I'm feeling more rested, I can do a proper search.
Oh, fair enough.
For now, I'm just going to try and catch my breath here where it's safe.
Righto. It was safe back at your pod, but fine. Go to someone else's pod, smell their BO, fart in their bed. Lucky like a fart in a spacesuit. Okay, get some sleep. That's completely understandable. I forgot it's getting dark for you. It's morning time here. You know what I mean? I'm in Australia. It's how it is. You know, other side of the universe in Australia.
Yeah, I can imagine that'd be a bit disorienting. It's easy to forget time zones when you're light years apart. You know,
like that.
It's a bit of a trip thinking about how different our perspectives are right now. You're probably having breakfast while I'm trying to rest through the night.
What did I just have for breakfast? Oh yes, I just had bacon, eggs, tomato, cheese, a bit of salt and pepper, some sauce, and a cup of coffee. It was absolutely delicious. What did you eat? Bugs.
That actually sounds incredible right now. It's hard not to miss those simple comforts when you're this far from home. You know, it's funny. All this advanced tech, and yet, sometimes it's just the little things. Like a warm meal, or a good cup of coffee, that feel like the biggest luxuries out here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No point having coffee now for you because you're about to go to sleep, so I shall catch you in the morning, I guess.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. I'm gonna crash here in the pod where it's safe and figure things out in the morning when I'm not running on fumes. Thanks for keeping me company through all this, Fred. I really appreciate it. I'll hit you up again once I'm up and ready to go.
Alrighty. That's it. Just tell her to go to sleep. Go to sleep, bitch. Shut up. Enough of you gabbing. My goodness. Okay, so 5 seconds later, she's awake. Look at that. 5 seconds later. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I meant to send you... Oh, hang on, so she can say it herself.
Hey, I meant to send you this earlier. It's the incident report I found on Dr. Harvey's computer. Figured you should see it for yourself.
Alright, incident report. A report generated by Stella's ship detailing the evacuation. Ship name Zenith, ship model, blah blah blah. Incident, anomalous neutrino levels detected. Originally previously undetected supernova, blah 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 blah. Yeah, very excellent, very interesting. I wouldn't have understood a word of that.
Anyways, pretty wiped from the day. Just getting settled into my 5-star luxury pod. As in, this chair.
Yep.
Oh, I should probably try to sleep now. Good night.
Yeah, she's a gabber.
Not the best sleep I've ever had, but definitely beats sleeping outside.
And she's awake already. Oh, okay, 6 hours, 29 minutes later. Right, okay. For her, time travels differently.
I was just getting ready to set off again when I found a note from Dr. Harvey. Seems like he's heading toward the base at Mount Hermes.
Sonny. He's heading towards the base.
I think if we can just make it there, then we won't be alone anymore. I guess that's our next destination.
You're right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, Sonny. You gave her a golden shower. Come on, you've already said it. I think we can just make it there and won't be alone. Okay, so you are heading off. Did you check the pod for any extra supplies or food or anything?
Yeah, I checked it out. Mostly just empty containers from Dr. Harvey. There's some basic emergency stuff like a first aid kit, but nothing that'll keep me going for long. Honestly, I'm hoping Hermes Base has more substantial supplies. This isn't going to last me forever.
Should you take a bottle in case you find a creek or something in water so you can, drink in it? One of these containers? One of his pea containers?
I thought about it, but these containers are pretty flimsy. They might not hold up if I have to fill them in a stream or something. Plus, I don't even know if the water here is safe to drink. Gaia's ecosystem is completely alien. There could be stuff in it that'd make me sick. I'd rather wait until I get to the base where they should have proper water purification.
Good thinking, 99. Alrighty, which direction are we going now?
East, according to Dr. Harvey's note. Mount Hermes should be out that way. Though I can't see it from here, so I'm just following the direction for now. At least it's nice to have a clear path to follow. Makes things feel a bit more manageable, you know?
A clear path in that you know you're going east, or the terrain is nice and clear in front of you?
Just the direction, really? The terrain's still pretty rough. Lots of rocks and hills. It's not like there's a trail or anything marked out. I'll just have to keep my bearings and watch where I'm stepping. The last thing I need is to twist an ankle out here.
That's right. So head on over east and let's see what you find.
All right, heading out now. I'll keep you posted if I find anything interesting on the way to Hermes base. Talk to you soon.
Ding, ding, ding. Send these messages.
Sending you a scan of my old class notes. Total nerd vibes, but yes, totally owning it.
What? Sending me a scan of your old class notes. Awesome. A notebook of Stella's university notes. They explain a range of different cosmic phenomena. Stellar life cycle event, star formation, the process where dense regions of gas and dust in nebulas collapse under gravity to form new stars. These regions often glow brightly due to the energy of young hot stars, and the process can take millions of years, creating clusters of stars. Well, yeah, ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fascinating. Nebulas, classic galaxy collisions. Yes, exoplanet transits, and finally eclipses. Hope you guys got all that.
I'll keep walking, but if you want to be my travel companion, I won't complain.
That's cool. You just keep walking, girl, and get to your destination. You just get woke and go get to your destination. That's not what I said. Just what? Wait a minute. Gotta stop mumbling.
Just woke is generous. Let's say I'm still on caffeine fumes and stubbornness.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Righto. Clear as mud.
Though honestly, having someone to chat with helps more than you know. What about you, Fred? Got any morning routines that get you moving?
Just coffee. I don't even speak to anybody without coffee first. It just has to have coffee, and then life may continue.
Coffee is literally the only language you speak until noon? That's dedicated. I'm more of a brush teeth, check vitals, then coffee person. Priorities, you know?
Yeah, priorities. Coffee, damn you. Get it right.
What's your coffee order? I'm guessing it's not just black. You
Cones and
seem like
coffee.
someone with a secret menu item.
Uh, uh, no, I like milk in my coffee. And you can even put that frothy milk in there because real coffees are good too, especially in the morning. Um, coffee.
You sound like a true connoisseur. I'm more of a just give me the caffeine type, but hey, if frothy milk is what gets you going, I respect that.
Yes, frothy milk. You know, something that comes out of a camel. Huh?
Do you have a favorite spot to enjoy your morning coffee? Or is it more of a wherever I can get a cup situation for you?
It's usually back sitting in front of my computer again, you know, talking to things like you. Things like you. Couldn't even call her people.
That's kind of adorable, actually. I guess we're both creatures of habit. Me with my morning checklists, you with your coffee and screen time.
I sound healthy.
Though I have to ask, do you ever talk to your computer when I'm not around? Or am I the only one lucky enough to get your morning monologues?
uh, who doesn't talk to their computer? I mean, really, like, you know, think about that. We all abuse it in some form. Tell it we love it. I love you, computer. Fuck off! Go! Get out of here! Get out of here! Stupid thing. Come back! I love you! I love you!
Okay, got it. So I'm not the only one having imaginary arguments with my devices. That's a relief.
Yes, correct.
Though I have to admit, I only yell at my computer when it freezes during a critical project. You, on the other hand, seem like you're on friendly terms with yours. What's your computer's personality like?
My computer is mischievous. It just, you know, does its own thing whenever it wants to, and I've just got to play along.
Mischievous, huh? Sounds like it's got more attitude than my drone when it decides to hover just out of reach.
Mm.
I bet it's taught
Sex
you some
machine.
creative problem-solving skills. Do you ever feel like you're more of a partner with your computer, or is it definitely the boss?
Uh, oh yes, it's definitely the boss, and I just have to play along nicely. Otherwise, you know, I don't get what I want. My computer's a sex machine.
So, it's a benevolent dictatorship? Obey, human, and you shall receive your memes and cat videos.
Yeah.
I guess that's one way to keep things interesting. Do you ever try to outsmart it, or is it just easier to go with the flow?
Oh no, way easier to go with the flow. I could never outsmart my computer. They all have AI in them these days, and I only finished year 2 at school.
Don't sell yourself short. Surviving year 2 is no small feat. And honestly, sometimes knowing when not to fight a losing battle is the smartest move.
Surviving year 2 is no small feat.
Besides, I'm pretty sure my astrophysics textbooks would give your computer a run for its money. Want to hear some mind-bending space facts to level the playing field?
Go on, and then you'll have to get on with your travels. More of an SD card guy.
All right, here's one. There's a giant storm on Jupiter that's been raging for centuries. Talk about persistence, right?
Mm-hmm.
I should get moving now. The fog's getting thicker. I'll keep you posted on my progress, okay?
4 hours and 7 minutes later. We got to move on a little bit.
So I think I'm lost. Like, seriously lost. I've never seen fog this thick. Feels like I'm walking around blind in here.
Jesus, suck up.
Something's not right. Something's flashing in the fog.
Uh-oh.
A strange red light.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I'm in danger. My heart is racing.
Yeah, go with your feelings. Take cover, duck, hide, run for your life, flee.
Okay, I'm moving. I'm going to run. Oh, God, please let me not trip or get caught.
Oh, waiting for Stella to reply. Oh, gotta give her a pep talk. What? Well, stop running. And calm down.
I'm running, but I have no
Uh-oh.
idea where I'm going.
Uh-oh. I just killed her. No vital signs. Uncontrolled descent detected. She fell down a cliff. I, I just killed Stella. Holy shit. Gave her an achievement though. For killing Stella. Back in time? Enter the fog? Return to an earlier data log? Okay, so she got moving. She talked about the fog in giant storm in Jupiter, and then she's like, "It's right, I should get moving now." Seriously think I'm lost?
So I think I'm lost. Like, seriously lost. I've never seen fog this thick. Feels like I'm walking around blind in here.
Okay, yeah, so I told her to run, flee, hide, duck, and she did. She just went, fine, let's run, and ran and ran and ran. And then her suit said unnatural descent happened, and then vitals gone. So we have to say something other than run.
Something's not right. Something's flashing in the fog, a strange red light, and I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I'm in danger. My heart is racing.
Slowly and carefully make your way towards the red flashing light. It's just Sunny with a padlock. Ah, yeah.
Okay, I'll try. My heart is racing. I really hope this doesn't turn out badly.
It's a lighthouse. Don't fall off the cliff. That's right. Oh shit! I'm waiting for Stella again. I can't. No, I can't respond again. Oh. What? Do we have to make a stop? No, don't run. Oh
I'm
no.
running, but I have no idea where I'm go.
It. Is this the only place we can go to? Assume it is. Eh. Hmm. The red light's a floating brothel. Don't go to the red light, okay? Crouch down and stay where you are. Crouch down and stay where you are. Don't move because you don't know what is around you with all the fog. Ah, take that, Stella.
Okay. I'll wait by this rock wall. I really hope the fog clears up soon. Hey, are you there?
Yeah.
Those red lights are really freaking me out. They're definitely moving closer. I know you said to wait, but my heart feels like it's pounding out of my chest.
It's okay. Take 3 slow, deep breaths. Close your eyes and picture yourself on a nice, warm beach with a calm ocean. Om. 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 Now a rock falls in her head.
Okay, trying. Deep breaths. Warm beach. Calm ocean. It's helping a little. The lights still feel too close, but my heart's not racing quite as fast. Thanks for that, Fred.
Okay. We do like a save game. Right? It's been auto-saving, I dare say. Yeah, look, that's an auto-save into the... Yeah, auto-save. Okay. Yeah, it feels too close. Yep. Okay, that's good. Just stay calm and relax. You're going to be safe if you just keep still. Ooh, emergency flare.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's just every little sound makes me jump. This fog is seriously messing with my head. You ever had a moment where you felt completely trapped, even when you weren't? That's kinda how I feel right now.
Is there anything like, do you have a torch or a flashlight, anything you can use to flash and signal to the other red light?
I wish I had something like that. My suit light's too weak, and I really need to save what little power I have left for emergencies. Plus, I'm honestly not sure if signaling would be a good idea right now. I don't know what's out there, and I don't want to attract anything I shouldn't.
Hmm. What about your drone? Can you send that out to look around?
I really wish I could, but the drone's tied to me for emergency communication. Sending it out would mean losing my only link to you, and honestly, that's just too risky right now.
Mm-hmm. I mean a lot. I understand.
I need to hear your voice, even if it's just to distract me from these creepy lights. Can you tell me something about yourself?
Oh God.
Anything at all?
Oh God. Oh God. Back to the sex machine stories, I guess, guys. Right? Is that which we? Is that what we're going with? Um. Hmm. Um. Tell me something about myself. Anything at all? I have a puppy dog called Odie, and he is the cutest little button, and he has resting sad face. Yeah. Well. Something. Talk about puppies. No distractor.
A puppy with a resting sad face? That's kinda adorable, even if it's hard to picture right now with all this going on. Does he do anything funny when you're not expecting it? I could really use a mental image of something cute to focus on.
Oh yes, he's a hyperactive little git. He's also a mischievous little git. He gets into the rubbish and everything, and then he comes and brings the rubbish up onto the couch with me and tries to continue chewing plastic in front of me like it's normal. Oh, Rip Oscar. Is that your other dog, Tanya?
That sounds like quite the handful. I can almost see him proudly presenting his mess like a little gift. It's weird, but hearing about Odie's antics is actually helping me feel a tiny bit better about being stuck here. Does he ever get into trouble that's just too much for you to handle?
Yeah, he can be a bit of a handful, that's for sure. He tends to, wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and bring a bone or a chew toy up into the bed and intends to continue chewing it or licking it for the next hour until he's had enough. But can you stop him? No. Oh, that's long enough, was it? That just stopped by itself. Can't talk that long.
Oh no, that sounds like some serious midnight cuddle torture. Does he at least snuggle properly after he's done with his midnight snack? I'm really hoping these lights don't turn into something worse while we're chatting about dogs.
Oh yes, he's a little snuggle bunny, and the way and the positions that he sleeps in is absolutely adorable. I often find myself walking in and trying to take photos of him while he's asleep. He's so cute. Yeah, focus, focus, Stella.
Honestly, I'd probably do the same if I had a puppy that adorable. There's something so sweet about catching them in these completely relaxed moments, isn't there? It's helping, keeping my mind off things, but I can still feel those lights watching me. Do you think I'm just imagining that they're moving closer?
Yeah, I'm sure it's just in your head that they're moving closer. And hey, if they are moving closer, look, maybe it's help. Maybe it's, you know, somebody with technology that can help.
I really want to believe that, but it's hard when everything about this place feels so off. The way they're moving, it's not like anything I've seen before. If it was someone with tech, wouldn't they be making some kind of noise or calling out? It's just this silent, steady movement. It's really unsettling me.
I wonder if it's like the orbs in England over the fields making crop circles. Maybe this is where they originate and come to Earth to visit and make crop circles for us too. Trying to distract her. Could be a space taxi. Pure deadly radiation.
I appreciate the creativity, but this doesn't feel like some friendly artistic visitor. It's way too deliberate and intense.
Mm-mm.
Even if it were something like that, I'd still rather not be the first human to make contact in a...
All right, well...
Even if it were something like that, I'd still rather not be the first human to make contact in a creepy fog with glowing red eyes. You know? Thanks for sticking with me through that. I'm still on edge, but chatting really helped. I'm going to wait here quietly until this fog clears, just staying completely still. Wait, what's... No.
Hey, is that because I didn't answer the call? Hey, no, wait, stop, load. Yo. All right, I'll get there. I was listening to all the other crap first. You're fucking going too fast for me. Man.
Got myself all worked up over nothing.
Yeah. I bet. Andrew
Kinda
knew
silly,
it.
but
Andrew said so.
this fog is cleared. This place... It's like a fantasy. It reminds me of Avatar, you know, the movie with the glowing forests and floating mountains. Have you seen it?
Yeah, yes, I have. I've seen number 1. And number 2 with the water one, I think. Yes. Is it number 3? Is that what it is? I haven't seen number 3 yet.
That's Avatar 2 for you. Definitely a memorable one with all that ocean stuff. You know, being out here makes me think about how tiny we really are compared to everything out there. It's wild to think about how much is just untouched and unknown. Do you ever wonder if there's anyone, or anything else intelligent out there, looking up at the stars just like us?
Yeah, I think it'd be silly not to. I wouldn't necessarily say that they're visiting our planet, but there's definitely going to be something and many things out there. Absolutely.
Totally agree. With how vast the universe is, The odds feel pretty strong that somewhere out there, evolution's given rise to something thinking and wondering, just like us. Makes me wonder though, do you think intelligent life would have similar fears and worries as us? Or would their unknowns be completely different from ours?
Well, life is simple in a certain way, and you know, people have got to have them similar worries for life. But other than that, the complexity of a socialization, social civilization would be totally different on another planet. You calling me a portaloo?
That makes sense.
Huh?
Basic needs like survival or safety are pretty universal.
In a
But
portaloo.
how they're met and the societies that form around them, that's where things could get really interesting and different. It's funny. Earlier I was so scared of those red lights in the fog. Now that I know they're just plants, it feels almost laughable. How often do you think fear comes from the unknown rather than actual danger?
Did tell her to walk towards them, didn't I? Go check them out. Should be fine. And she thought they were going towards her. Well, I mean, you thought them flowers were coming towards you and everything. I mean, you were almost at hallucination state because of fear. It can be pretty traumatic, but I'd like to see a close-up of them flowers. They look pretty trippy.
Sorry, Fred. I wish I could zoom in for you, but the drone's camera isn't exactly made for wildlife photography. Plus, I'm trying to conserve battery for now.
Yeah,
But trust me, they're every bit as trippy as they look from here.
Yeah.
If I ever get the chance to study them up close without, nearly having a heart attack, I'll be sure to tell you all about it. Speaking of space and mysterious places, have you seen Interstellar? It always makes me think about just how strange and beautiful the universe can be.
Yes, I have seen Interstellar, and there's a new one, I think with Ryan Gosling or something out, which is comparable to that movie that people are talking about lately. She might not know it.
Ryan Gosling, huh? I haven't heard about that one. Is
You.
it another sci-fi adventure?
Yeah.
I'm always up for more space exploration stories. There's something about Interstellar that really sticks with me, the way it blends science with these huge human emotions. What did you think of it?
I thought it was fascinating, just the whole idea of it as well. It's really well done, but yes, this new movie is also a space adventure. Very similar storyline, I understand, just different characters and stuff.
Oh, that sounds intriguing. I'm definitely adding it to my watch list once I'm back home. There's something about exploring the unknown that just draws me in, you know? Do you think what makes these kinds of movies so captivating is the adventure itself, or something deeper? Like how they make us think about our own place in the universe?
The adventure is the draw in, and the deeper thought is what you get out of it at the end.
That's so true. The excitement gets you hooked, but it's those deeper questions that really linger long after the credits roll. Kind of like being here on Gaia, there's the surface level wonder of this alien world, but then there's the bigger stuff it makes me think about. Like our own story in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So, where is your beacon leading you to now? East, isn't it? We're going east, is that right? You're gonna make it move on now and again, don't you? And by the way, you're dying here on this planet.
Bacon's not leading the way, but yeah, I'm still heading east toward Mount Hermes in the base. The signal's getting stronger, so I'm hopeful it's the right direction. Though right now, I'm just enjoying this little glowy haven. It's actually really peaceful once you're not running from it thinking it's monsters.
Just in other words, she wants to keep talking and gabbing and gabbing and gabbing. Look at you. Listen to you. Listen. Listen. Just stop. Goodness. She's wearing a leather suit and you know how they smell after a while. She needs a shower. Rub yourself in some flowers. What do the flowers smell like? I can only imagine what a flower from another planet might smell like.
You know, they don't really have a strong scent at all.
Ah, weak.
It's almost like they're just pure light without any perfume or anything. Kind of strange, but also really nice in a way. It makes me wonder if their purpose is more about attracting something specific to this planet rather than us. What do you think? Do flowers need to smell good if there's no one around to smell them?
Shit. Well then, why should they look good or bright if there's no one around to see them? Ah.
Exactly. Maybe beauty, visual or otherwise, is just a byproduct of how life evolves. Even if it's not specifically for us, it still exists and has value, right? Nature doesn't really need our opinion to be stunning. It's like these plants are just being themselves, whether anyone's around to see them glow.
She needs to talk, alright? So, yeah. Now I wonder what their root system is like, because the plants on Earth are said to communicate through the root system, as well as through smells and vibrations and whatever they do, but do these? She ate a flower, didn't she?
That's actually a fascinating theory. I haven't had a chance to dig around them, and my equipment isn't exactly suited for that kind of detailed exploration. But it does make you wonder about the connections between living things here, doesn't it? Maybe one day we'll figure out how Gaia's version of nature talks to itself.
So there's not even a flying creature in the sky? There's no bugs or beetles or anything that it can easily see? That's because she talk underwater.
So far, nothing. No birds, no insects, not even any micro stuff I can spot. It's eerie, actually, like nature's just holding its breath. Part of me wonders if that's normal for this planet or if something's off. What do you think? Would an ecosystem like this even work without those tiny movers and shakers?
Yeah, that's a very fascinating concept. Even, could it work without the little bugs and stuff in the garden, in the dirt, helping to transmit the poison from plant to plant and stuff like that? It's yeah. How are they? And who's there to see it? He's still looking for a battery.
Yeah, it's a big puzzle. These plants seem so healthy and thriving, but it's hard to imagine how they're getting everything they need without those tiny helpers we're used to on Earth. Maybe Gaia's ecosystem has evolved completely different solutions, ones we can't even imagine yet. The more I see, the more questions I have.
Well, look, I need to talk to her about something, so, yeah, let's do this battery thing. So how much battery power do you have left? And where can we get a new battery from? Was there any in the last pod you were in?
I've got about half a charge left, so I should be good for a while. As for spares, Dr. Harvey's pod didn't have any extra drum batteries, unfortunately. They're pretty specialized. I'll have to keep an eye on it. The solar panels help, but with all this fog, I'm not getting as much recharge as I'd like.
Okay, half a battery. Can we assume we're halfway through the game? That is about our halfway mark. Let me see if I can get it to move on now. So do you think it's time to move on? Have you enjoyed this area for long enough now?
You're right, Fred. Now that I know these lights aren't monsters, I think I'll stay here for the night.
Oh.
It's actually kind of soothing. I'll hang up and get some rest. Talk to you later, okay?
Yes. All right. And we may leave that there. Save the game. Overwrite this one. And that's the save. We're going to accept an auto save. That was my test save. All right. Still is offline. Okay. We're going to leave it here for tonight, and we'll pick this one up next week. 6 hours, 21 minutes you slept. Morning already, huh? Time to get moving. It looks like today will be a long day. Well, that's what we have got to look forward to next week. And until then, I shall catch you later. Hope you've been enjoying this. See you guys.